Hi, I'm Brendan Foran and I'm privileged to be the CEO of Greening Australia. I'm proud of our people and I'm proud of what we do every single day in the Australian environment. 2013's been a really big year. Here's a quick look at what we've been up to.
Within Greening Australia, we look at landscapes. By looking at landscapes, we can see broader issues.
Along the coast, there's been an extensive pest control program with particular boxthorn, so several thousand hectares of pristine coastal area has been controlled.
Within the Gippsland BioLink, currently we have well over 1,000 hectares of restoration work. We've worked with over 100 landholders and we're well on track within the next 5 years of doing that all over again.
100 hectares of plantings in the last 3 years and on 3 farmers' properties, which is and so we've been very successful in those plantings, and we're now working in a larger area. We've got 1,000 hectares to plant.
Down in Malapio, one of our more most successful re-establishment sites is up at 15 hectares, which is incredibly significant for grasslands just because of the nature of what's actually remaining. A lot of the really good high quality grasslands are less than a hectare in size.
Volunteering is certainly important to Greening Australia because they are our greatest resource. They bring life experience, time, energy, motivation and commitment to our organisation and also our on-ground conservation projects.
We've established a seed bank with more than 200 or 300 kilograms of seed.
It's a great hub of resources for students but also for teachers. And that we hope will create a really strong network in all schools across Australia.
And we often work with city kids. And I remember one of the teachers saying to me that some of the students she had never seen a campfire before. So they'd never been around a fire and the kids were just mesmerised, and she said that is great to get them outside the classroom, give them real experiences, give them hands-on experiences, and they're things that they'd never do perhaps with their families, with their parents.
The Northern and York NRM, who undertook a Conservation Action Plan, or a CAP, with Greening Australia across their full NRM region. That was recognised at this year's 2013 Premier's NRM Awards, and they won the Big Picture category for their foresight and commitment to conservation action planning within their region. Another key partnership that was recognised both internationally and here in Australia was also the Womadelaide event. We received this year's 2013 Premier's Award for partnerships, which saw Arts Projects Australia and the Womadelaide Foundation, along with our carbon partner Canopy, the Australian Carbon Biosequestration Initiative, and Greening Australia, receive the award.
We're able to have long-term visions and that don't change over time. Our work becomes really satisfying when we can think in these longer term visions.
We might be 32 years old, but we're 32 years young, and we're looking forward to the next 30 years of Greening Australia.
Look, I think Greening Australia is incredibly relevant to all of Australia, all of the Australian population. And the reason for that is I think that a connection to the landscape is sort of within all of us.
Without you, we can't continue. Thank you for your support.
All Australians should support Greening Australia.
Become a supporter today.